What's up, everyone? So this is just a real quick light oil of my shotgun for turkey season. I'm halfway through the season. I'm ready. I just finished up South Carolina. I'm ready to go to West Virginia, and then I'm going to go to Pennsylvania. After that, I'll do a deep cleaning of the shotgun, but I just don't have time to do a deep cleaning now. But I want to hit the meat and potatoes of it because I don't want anything to rust up, break. Sometimes in the safety has some springs and stuff in there where it could rust and break, and then you're done for the whole season. So this is what I do. I pretty much keep it in the soft case all turkey season. We'll take the gun out, make sure it's unloaded. Those shells, good to go. Again, guys, I'm going to use this stuff from Grit Mountain. It's a premium gun oil. This stuff's been working great. I'm glad I came across it. All right, so now your gun's unloaded safe. We want to really inspect the gun for like damage, rust that really pops out at you. And usually you'll see the rust, it'll accumulate on the ridge line here. Any type of 90-degree angle it tends to accumulate on, hopefully not. Some of the holes in the barrel, you may see some rust or debris in there, so you want to make sure that's clean. And just an overall inspection of the gun to make sure nothing's cracked. Hopefully I didn't fall down on it a few times. And if you're wondering, this is a Mossberg 500, and I have a Carlson's choke for turkey hunting in here. But yeah, overall the gun looks pretty good. And if you're also wondering, this is a Burns Red Dot. Fantastic. If you don't have time to go to a shooting range, they actually have a laser shotgun shell you put in here. It'll shoot a laser beam down at a target, and you just got to have a good sturdy position, and you can adjust your red dot. I would still shoot the gun to make sure it's on target. So we're just going to do a real light bead. This is just an old shirt right here. Nothing too intense. With this light bead, this oil right here goes a long way. I definitely want to make sure I hit the safety switch here. I'm just putting a bead there, and I'm just going to work the safety a few times. And if you watch, something you'll do, if you grab a hold of the barrel like this, you'll see your oil marks from your hands. So be very careful that you don't touch the metal until you're ready to use it. I like opening up the chamber, putting the rag in there, and see if I see any really crazy debris in there. I do not. Oh man. Something else I like to do is I unscrew the choke. It takes forever. It's a pretty long choke. Inspect the choke. Guys, real thin bead of oil on these threads. You don't have to put much at all. If you put them at the bottom of the threads, and when you screw it down, the oil will go up through the rest of the threads. All right, guys, so now the choke's removed. I'm going to put this clean patch on here, and I'm just going to run it down the barrel to see if I see any type of debris. Nah, no barrel. No barrel. No oil. What I'm going to do though is I'm just going to put a little bit, just like a dab here and there. Just because I'm in the woods for so long. This is like, when I go turkey hunting, it's like, this is like 3 months long. And I should have put down a good bead of oil there. Threads are already oiled. Put the choke on. Like I said, with the choke, I just like doing hand tight. You can feel when it gets tight. There, that's good enough because that is not coming off. So again, another inspection. Everything looks good. Wipe off anything that looks like excessive oil. I always put my safety back on just in case if I forget. It's just a habit I have. The red dot, I'm going to turn it on and just make sure I see the red dot. And I do. So that's working. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to put it right back where I got it. Chamber's open. Something I like to do is take the chokes and the choke key, especially for turkey season, and I put them in my bag here. Normally that's where I forget them. We're like, where's my choke key at? Well, it's probably in the bag. All right, guys, and I use the premium oil from Grit Mountain. I'll link that in the description. Not a sponsor or anything, but it's a really good gun oil. I believe in putting the best on your gun, and this is definitely top quality stuff. Make sure you clean up your area. Take a good look over. Maybe you didn't forget a choke or something out there. Keeping your gun in a soft case, at least. A lot of states are different. They have different laws. So when I go to Pennsylvania, if you're on that, like Game Commission land, state lands, they require your gun to be in a cased chamber open. So you may just put it in there. The chamber's closed. You know, sometimes it's open for interpretation, depending like what type of mood these guys are in. I'm not going to say they may be okay with it, but you're going to get a hard time. I was coming out of the woods one time. I'm not even going into that. All right, guys, so I hope you learned something. I mean, it's very simple to wipe off your weapon. Inspect it for rust, inspect it for debris. You got to keep it working functionally, or you're going to be out there spending so much time, and when the time comes to execute, you could have a failed piece of equipment all because you didn't lubricate. Again, guys, premium gun oil from Grit Mountain, and this is just a typical cleaning case you get from like Bass Pro Shop or something. Nothing special, and an old t-shirt. All right, guys, take care.